Hey, what's cracking, family members? Preacher Man, Mothership on the move, but Mothership is in park. So, all right, this is for all my artists out here, okay? A lot of y'all see me traveling, how we produce Mothership on the move, how we produce that content. A lot of that stuff we consider as a business trip, okay? This right here is some information I want to give out to my artists so you can actually, you have to budget. As an independent artist, you have to budget, okay? You don't necessarily have to spend money on the top this, the top that, to go out of town. Whatever it is that you're trying to do when it comes to traveling, and you have to move around, okay? Budget. The best thing to do as an independent artist, you need to know what's going out and what's coming in. So, my last trip, okay, that we took to New York City. Me and the producer of the show, Boss Tasha, the girl, y'all know who that is. I'm gonna give you guys the information on what that business trip, that artist business trip cost, give you the breakdown, and actually see if you, when you budget your money, you can actually afford these things. So these prices I'm gonna give you, they're for two. Okay, so the flight that we booked Sun Country, okay, and we booked it round trip, okay. That cost for round trip for two people came up to $599.96. And I do believe that's including taxes. Now, here's the most important thing. Do the best you can to plan ahead, artists. Like if you know a gig is coming, okay, and you find out a couple months early or at least 30 days early, you want to start looking and booking now, because flights, they constantly go up and down, and you want to do the best you can to catch the best price, you know, so for your pockets. So remember that $5.99.96, that was for two people. Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about is transportation. Okay, when you get to New York City, what you're looking for is Metro cards. Metro cards are your friend, okay? And you don't leave your hotel without your Metro card, because you're definitely going to need it. Now, it's pretty good distances between the different spots that you can travel to, places you have to go in New York City, but the subway, I'm telling you guys, once you get on there, it's pretty easy to travel, it's pretty easy to learn. So just kind of give in to the ghost and just follow the directions, and people are pretty friendly, so they'll show you how to get around and get there. Now, these two cars, your Metro card, again, Metro card, this was for two people, and that's $104, okay? And that card basically lasted us for about 7 days. My producer says 7 days, okay, is what it lasts you for, okay? Now, and it really served us really well. We were able to get around, not too much headache. I won't necessarily say we got lost, but a little bit of, you know, misdirection here and there caused us to travel and explore a bit, so it was welcome. So again, for two people, transportation, your Metro cards was $104. The next thing we're going to talk about is hotel stay. Okay, the hotel that we stayed at, and again, all these prices that I'm giving you guys, this is for two people. That was me and the producer of the show. We stayed at the Motto by Hilton. It's right in Times Square, right, like literally right in Times Square, down the street from everything. When you leave out the Motto, it's all in front of you, okay? And that was for 4 nights, 5 days?
4 nights.
4 nights, 5 days is what my producer did, okay? And that's...
Yeah, five days and 4 nights. Yeah.
5 days and 4 nights. That entire hotel stay, that was $974.72. Now, okay, it's a bit of a caveat to that. Don't let the size of the room discourage you from booking in Times Square, because you're barely going to be in your hotel anyway. If this is an artist trip, okay, artist business trip, you're barely going to be in the room anyway. So it doesn't need, you don't need champagne waiting on you. You don't need candy and stuff on the pillow. You are barely there. You're barely there to sleep, shower, get out, and hit the street again. So So, and that's after taxes, okay? $974.72. And I would definitely suggest the Mata Hotel. I liked it. Okay, last but certainly not least is food. Okay, when you get to New York, okay, New York City, Times Square, and the surrounding cities, there's food everywhere, okay? Every block you go to, you're smelling something good. And plus, the restaurants, even what you would consider corner stores, the bodegas, all of that, they all have ratings. They have rating systems on side of the windows or outside of their kiosk, wherever they post their ratings at, about how well the restaurant runs and how well their food is. So you can be as picky as you want to, and we tried some of everything. We went to the bodegas as far as getting some pizza, which was excellent. We also went to a couple chains, which was Five Guys, Sweet Green, and then we tried a couple other a little bit more fancy restaurants and stuff like that. So for 2 people, for 4 days, 5 nights, that's including snacks. And you know how that snack time might get you at night, so include the snacks too. We spent a total of $517.32. Okay, and again, the food was awesome. Now, as a total, drum roll please. For 2 people, for 5 days, 4 nights, we spent $2,196. Okay, and that's basically, if you want to get technical, that's $1,098 per person. Just say $1,100. I like to round up. Just say $1,100 per person for that long traveling to New York. And with those expenses, we were able to make all of our meetings. We were able to make all of our appointments. Okay, we even had enough time to rest and get our energy back. Okay, so this is basically what it cost us to travel to New York on business. Okay, I stress on business. Okay, as an independent artist, it's so valuable for you to know what's going out and what's coming in. Okay, because you know how easy it is as an artist to start living without your means. So I wanted to give this to y'all, give you a breakdown of what I spend to get out here, be an independent artist, and travel the world. Okay, see y'all for the next trip. Church.